Welcome to my channel Angel Beats and Paimanwa. Don't forget to click the like, share, and subscribe button on my channel.
So let's go. I'm sorry for doing such a rude thing, but I feel like I have to do this for you in my presence. Mr. Jihad, I'll pretend to not see nor hear anything. Please feel comfortable to cry it all out. It's going to be alright. I was really scared. Why would something like that happen to me? I didn't do anything wrong. Clearly, I have been living like I'm dead. Why? Why? I'll be by your side, my princess. I will protect you. Can I trust this person? I'm not sure, but Mr. Tristan, thank you. Mr. Tristan Jihad, please hold your steps. Doesn't the princess also want to keep that a secret too? Captain of White Knight Elderel, you have to keep your mouth shut about it. Do you think that will be over when I let it slide? That man must have used the girls in protection to harm princess. But letting others know won't be good for her, because that's her honor. Mr. Derel, I know that princess' honor is not your concern. Isn't what you want is to cover up the irresponsibility of the White Knight in protecting the princess? What are you saying? Don't say that you want to head on with the White Knight. I'm just saying whatever I have to. Why would you assume that I want to be head on with the White Knight? The White Knights were organized with members who were merely nobles, so it was impossible not to be sensitive around political matters. They are operating almost slowly under the command of the Queen alone. It's because of her leadership that I have become the miserable, the princess word to the knight Tristan. In the end, what did the princess tell you? I'm sure she doesn't want to make a big deal out of it. So you finally decide to follow Princess Reva's word, huh? If that's what the princess really wants, then I'll report this to His Royal Highness. Wait, stop. If you do that, you push us into danger. I would like to pay homage to His Majesty the Emperor. Knight, what brought you here? I have a request, so I came here to meet Your Majesty. Say it then. Mr. Tristan, in the future, please, Your Majesty, please entrust the responsibility of protecting the princess to the Red Knight of mine. You don't have to give the protection duty to everyone in the Red Knight, but please appoint me as the knight escorting the princess, as you said when assigning the duties to me. Why would you suddenly mention that? It's because Captain Dire asked for my help. Yeah, that is truly how it is. I want to escort your Majesty and the Queen Emirate more decently, so they intruded in the princess' bedroom last night. The Black Knight have captured him, you know. The Black Knight. If you say it like that, that means he knows it already. But how? The Black Knights are knights that are under the command of the king. Why would they hear it, and why could they capture the intruder fast like that? I mean, it's not that I don't care about my sister's safety. Unexplainable. What tricks do you use? Or do you also want to hide the truth like the real? Or who knows that you... The view at the family garden when the roses are in full bloom is truly amazing. After that incident, I stayed in my room all day. When I take a stroll like this, my moods become a little better. What kind of light is that? A letter. Princess, how are you? It's me, Enel. Because of the course, I have been out of the palace for half a month now before I can write to you, Princess. First of all, I'm very sorry that I may have kept you waiting. Although I can't find much, I still have a harvest. Also, because this is a sensitive case, if discussed by mail, I will come to you in person soon. I am extremely want to see you, Princess. Enel. As a patron of the Holy Kingdom, and as someone who bears fondness with you, I wish that you allow me to help you in removing your curse. What did Enel find out? When will he come back? Satristan Jéja. Dear Princess, from today onward, those nights will be your guardians. We pledge allegiance to British honor. We will be the sword, the shield to protect the princess in all situations. After the incident that day, I was always insecure. If I could be protected by the knight under Tristan's command, I would be very reassured. But the intruder that day was caught. Really? Yes, I heard that while he was running away, he was captured by the Black Knights under my command. He was that intruder handled. How was that intruder handled? He was executed on the spot. They said it was a servant in the palace. It seems that person has been following you, taking advantage of when no one was around. He attacked. That is fine. They won't give me that right anyway. For the time being, once he is dead, let's just say it's a blessing, right? But how could the Black Knight that are in charge of protecting His Majesty know what happened and catch the intruder in the isolated palace? My subordinate searches every nook and cranny of the isolated palace without leaving a single spot, but still fail to find that person. Please forgive me for having the courage to ask. How did the Black Knights patrol at the right time and catch the intruder? How rude! How dare you using the excellence to speak to His Majesty? Come on. Because this is a case that cannot be easily ignored, so I'll forgive you for this one time. Because I know well that the White Knight in charge of guarding the isolated palace are working in a superficial way. Sir Tristan Jéja, I see you as a responsibility knight. I will try to trust you for once. From today onward, Pastor will entrust the responsibility of protecting the princess to the Red Knights. Brother, I completely never thought of this possibility that the Black Knight have caught the intruder. I thought my brother was a pathetic person before, because I was afraid that the illegitimate child would want to threaten my position with a friend. I always kept my distance from him. I didn't know then that I would be like this. I didn't think he would pity and treat me like this. I pretend not to know all the time, but these flowers must have been planted for me by my brother. The fact that I didn't run away from the palace was also because of his friendliness. So sometimes I feel like I owe him an apology. Princess, we protect the princess in the future to make sure such a thing never happens again. Everyone, stand up. The Red Knights are the lowest rank of the Royal Knights, aren't they? This was a knight order where mostly commoners who dream of becoming knights joined. If I had these people guiding me by my side. His Majesty had done such a useless thing, huh? However, since it was His Majesty's command, it couldn't be helped. Please try to protect me. From the outside, it seems like an honor to protect the princess, but listen to me. That person is rumored to be an abandoned princess. You mean the person that no longer has any power, right? In short, he did not welcome us anyway. He said that Queen Emirate held a welcome party and bestowed luxuries on those white knights. After all, she's an abandoned princess, so I never expect any. I'm just saying, why can't he treat us a little better? Because of how she saved the poor people the last time, I thought he would be different, but he's not. It was obvious how he was picky about how to choose. Sapalo. Captain, the princess called you. Crash. Why did you leave the Red Knight under your command? The fact that you caused a ruckus during the horseman riding, I have already forgiven you, but have you forgotten? How far are you intend to do? If you know that in your situation it's actually not right to have a group of knights under your command. Apparently, the white knight reported to her that day. It's okay, you don't care what happened to me anyway. On the contrary, you must have been happy. The Red Knights have only come under your majesty's orders to take care of me. Treble, isn't it true that during that time they were guiding me, they neglected their duties excessively? So now you are blaming me. Because you dress sloppily and walk around like that, no one can tell if you're royalty or not. That's why you are being attacked and you're still arguing. Hey, take this. Who the hell does she think she is? Who are you thinking you are to make my son scold me? Why am I suddenly labeled a petty woman who doesn't care about her daughter's clothes? So bastard brother is the one who told Pamela to pay attention to my clothes. Hey. Princess, I like that dress very much, so next time on His Majesty's birthday, please wear it to attend. No need to prepare gifts, because princess, you don't know how to choose gifts. Even so, you still have to dress up and appear gorgeous. Alright? I'll try not to be someone in my mother's eye. It's good to be understanding. Alright, take that dress back and take good care of it, because it's very precious dress for a lowly servant. It seems quiet now. Princess, the wound on your face. Silence. What you have seen and heard, pretend you didn't see it or hear it. That's the basic principle of a bodyguard, right? After all, what kind of situation is this? What I see is real, isn't it? How can the royal family have more drama than the commoners? Plus, how can the princess keep her composure like this? Didn't even give that dress to the maid to carry. Why does everything seem to be so normal to them? Is this a common thing? It's too hot, but I feel it hasn't opened much yet. Maybe there's still some time left. Although Enyo said that he will return soon, but maybe I should try to write him a letter telling him to come back sooner. The king's birthday, I don't want to go at all. Pamela had prepared a dress, which means she's up to something. Do I have to watch myself being trapped like this? Though I cannot enjoy being treated worse than a servant, but it's still very difficult to be ridiculed for others. Besides, it looks like a Monday will also be present, right? No, please Duke, stop it. Without permission, it's impossible to get inside. Why are you being like this? Please come out. Very well. Why don't you contact me right away? Please come out, my lord. Just let him here for the time being. Can you be back at your position for a moment? Yes, I know. What do you want to say? I've come to talk about the fact that you attacked the palace. That, why should I tell you? What do you have to do with me? Why don't I? You, what do you? What with that wound? No need to care, it's just a triple. Just a triple thing. If there is as much as one scratch on your fingers, the neck of the maid could fly away. Those were the words of Queen Defima. Yeah, exaggerated a little too much. Because you grew up noble. Do you know how much I will worry if you show up with just a scratch? Crying. How can such a person like you crying? What the hell are you? Who do you think you are to sympathize with me, huh? Why? Do you come here to pity me? I don't have time to see such a crying baby. Go out. You are not the one who deserves to have to bear it. Very well, my lovely princess. That is when I decided to go to hell. That's why I won't leave you like that. I will keep my promise to you. I will hold your hand. I think it's about time to return around. I will put everything back in its place.